Okay, so here goes my first video to you guys on our writing exercise. So I just thought I'd remind you of some of the things that you want to consider before you launch into writing your paragraph. So first of all, a reminder that we want to have more vivid sentences, right? And that we have this contrast between example 1 and example 2, in which we're just telling somebody basically what's going on. The wind blew, it blew snow, windows rattled, okay? But in the second example, we're really showing it. The Arctic wind howled as fiercely as a wolf. Gust after gust of icy breath threatened the window panes. So we're really looking to change up our sentences so that we're not just telling, but we're showing, okay? Then in the second part, we wanted to think of, and you were building out your word list, and you want to continue building out that word list on your worksheet, your packet. So let me just grab the right packet here. So we had on 6-9, right? You are going to be, turn that the right way, yeah, okay. You're going to build out this skill builder before you write anything, okay? So that's the first work today, and it says choosing concrete season words. Directions on the, in fact, let me just fast forward to this particular exercise. Okay, choosing concrete season words. Brainstorm and fill in the blanks with words describing that particular season. You might have noticed that some of your words seem vague. Circle words that are not specific or concrete. So what's vague? Under here, example, red. Okay, that's vague. What would be a more concrete, more interesting, more exciting word? Crimson, scarlet, okay? Decide which season you will write about this week. Circle the season below. So here you've got season I'm writing about. Circle 1, spring, summer, autumn, or winter. Okay, so you're going to circle the one that you're interested in. Then, list of circled words from my season. So what do you think the kind of colors, for example, are going to be for your season? So if you look down here, you have choosing concrete season words. For example, under spring, we have the word garden. Okay, what would be a good adjective to describe the color of my garden? Lavender. Keep going down. What would be the verb that I could use? The nature action word that I could use? How about bloom? And then an adverb. How would what would be happening in my garden? Well, clearly you'd have things growing and or swaying. And so the adverb gently would help us to see something about the garden, okay? So you can choose spring, summer, autumn, fall, or winter, okay? And then list some nouns. As you list the noun, think of an adjective for that noun. As you think about your noun, think about a verb for that noun. As you think about a verb, think about an adverb, okay? And continue to build out this list, okay? And we can talk about that at 11:30. You can share some of your words with me, some of your, and if you have any questions about how to build out this list. But don't start writing anything. This is the activity we want to look at first, okay? So let's say that you're good to go on that. So let's go back now to what we were reading before. Okay, find my place again. I think I go back. All right. Also, I don't know how far you got on your season mind map, but be sure you continue to fill that out, and you probably will fill that out better now with your word bank that you have created. All right, so if we go back up to, we said here about having more interesting subjects and verbs, showing instead of telling, okay? Let's think about exactly what those visuals could look like. And we went through some of this, spring reminds us of fresh green grass, sweet strawberries, bright flowers of lavender. So really build out the picture of that flower, or the picture of the snow, or the picture of what would be summer, the beach, the hot sand, really think about how you can build out some of these pictures, word pictures we're making, okay? Now it says, so you saw the mind map that we were working on. Let's look back over this again. This is a necessary and important step to help get focused. Don't skip this activity. Take your time on the mind map. And then, of course, as we said before, fill in more information than you need. Day 1 skill builder may offer some ideas to use when mind mapping. So if you do the day, the 6-9 first, you're going to get a lot of ideas. Then once you're finished with all of that, now write your own descriptive paragraph. Follow these steps using all your resources. So the word list, skill builders, you know the word list was from last year. This year, you just get a thesaurus online. Write a sloppy copy about the season of your choice. Don't forget to skip lines, even on the sloppy copy. So you know you're going to use my Collins writing paper, which I attached for you, and it has the X lines on it, and I'd like you to use that. If you can't access it and you have lined paper at home, please put X's on your lined paper so that we can work in between those lines if we need to when you go to revision. You're writing this. You're not typing this, okay? You are writing this. You're using your, you're going to work on your spelling. You're going to work on your punctuation. You don't want an online tool to do all that work for you. These are things you need to, you need to learn yourself, right? Okay. You don't have to list all of your sensations or senses from your mind map. Choose like 3 of them. Use at least 3 of your 5 sentences to carefully describe details about that season. Cause your reader to feel the cold snow, smell the bonfire smoke, or see tiny new flowers in bloom. That means don't smell the bonfire smoke. The odor of the what? Of the cedar chips wafted through the air. Okay, don't say you can smell the bonfire smoke. Okay. Taste the fresh peach of the summer, hear the crash of the waves on the beach. Again, the first bite oozed with summer peachiness. I don't know, whatever. Hear the crash of the waves. Your goal is to make the readers feel like they are right there. Okay. Tasting that hot dog and mustard, smelling the coconut suntan oil, watching hundreds of brilliant kites soaring in the clear sky. So really think about the sights, sounds, and more that make your season unique. Appeal to the reader's senses. Include a variety of sensations and experiences. Okay, review the writing activity about autumn. What makes the difference between a descriptive and narrative paragraph? I am going to stop here because I think I've told you enough for you to, get started. We'll come back and look at this again because the difference between descriptive and narrative is really, really important. You can go ahead and read it if you want to get launched into your paragraph writing, and then I'll come back and talk about it with you. But I think we've done enough right now, and I want to get you started. Okay? So happy writing, and I will be checking in soon. Bye-bye.